I'm the purple praying mantis, PPM. I'm the purple praying mantis, PPM. I'm the purple praying.
Man, y'all already know what's going on, man. You read the title. You see the picture I got pulled up. TNA Genesis 2025. I ain't gonna lie, man. What's good with y'all? You already know it's your boy Jay, Ariez, and I'm here bringing y'all a calm little TNA Genesis review before we get started. I ain't gonna cap. I'm trying to lock back into TNA like towards the end of last year. Like in the beginning of the year, I was really tapped in. I was subscribed to TNA Plus, all that. But it's like when they got rid of Scott D'Amore, I ain't gonna cap. A little bit of the booking took a hit, as well as the fact that I just really like fucked with Scott. So it was like, do I want to watch? I wasn't really watching like that. That might be glazed, but I really stopped like watching TNA as much. I was still tapped into pay-per-views and shit, but I stopped watching it though. But I will say, I don't think TNA been bad. I ain't gonna cap. TNA's been good. It's been pretty decent. Like it's been good. It hasn't been. You feel me? It hasn't been bad. So what we gonna do is we gonna do what we do every video. And we're going to look on Cage Match, and we're going to break down match by match. Starting off with the opener. I'm not going to look at no pre-show stuff. Starting off with the opener. Moose versus Ace Austin. TNA X Division title. Man, let me just say this. I've been fucking with Moose for a while. I've liked Moose for a pretty long time. He's been pissing me off because he was kissing Tessa Blanchard's ass, and nobody should be kissing Tessa Blanchard's ass. He was really out here riding for her. I don't understand why, but hey, it is what it is. He really looks like a raccoon, but it is what it is for real, man. We're going to talk about the wrestling. I'm not going to talk about none of that personal shit. Moose came out with a new X Division title. That title looked real pretty. And to be honest, it got rated on here. They're rating it a 6.9, so damn near a 7 out of 10. We're gonna use the draw scale. Draw scales out of 5 stars. I ain't gonna cap. I'm giving this a calm 3.5, maybe 3.75. Not a 4, but you know what I'm saying? It was a good match. It was a match that was way better than what I thought it would be. I ain't even about to hold you, bro. Moose came out, like I said, the new X Division title. It looked real pretty. Ace Austin had his offense. He had a fold. He had a fold out on the outside. He had an art of finesse. He was going crazy. Moose was going crazy. Hit his pump kicks. You already know the system had to get their interference in. Overall, it was a good match. Obviously, it would have been a good little feel good story if Ace Austin won. But with Moose debuting a new X Division championship, obviously he's not going to lose, unfortunately. Immediately after that match, Eric Young and Steve Macklin came out to help Ace Austin, and they started to jump in the system. Now, this tag team match, you see on Cage Match, they're rating it at 4.89. To be honest, that might be generous. And I fuck with Steve Macklin, I fuck with Eric Young, and I actually don't think the system is that bad. But if we talk about the match, it was okay, I guess. It wasn't nothing crazy. I'll probably give it a 2.5 myself, which is mid. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing really wrong with mid, but if we talking about for the first pay-per-view of the year, come on, they could have came a little harder. Like 7 minutes. All right, bro. All I have to say is all right. The Knockouts World Tag Team title match. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention. PCO was bugging the fuck out. So the digital media title was not on the line because PCO was not booked tonight. Apparently, PCO was supposed to lose the strap next Thursday, and that was gonna be his last night because they didn't want to extend. But I guess what's it called? PCO was mad that they didn't want to extend. Like he went to GCW, fucked that title up, tried to cut a promo, they cut him off. I just don't understand. Maybe it's because he old as fuck. He just don't give a fuck. I have called him the oldest spot monkey in the business. That is real. You know what I'm saying? He's a legend, but in his own right. People use the word legend loosely. I think he's an extreme legend. PCO is like that. Like, he cool. He good. Oh, he's alive. You know what I'm saying? He cool, but I don't know, bro. My point is PCO was bugging the fuck out, but he old as fuck. He don't give a fuck. Knockouts World Tag Team title match. Spitfire versus the Elegance. Ash by Elegance and Heather by Elegance. I mean, what the fuck do you want me to say? Just give it a 2.5 and call it a day. Like, the match was cool. It wasn't, it wasn't cool. I ain't even about to lie like that. Now, Tessa Blanchard versus Jordan Grace. You see on Cage Match, they got it at an 8.58. To be honest, I'll give this 4.5. On the draw scale, I'll give this like 4.5. I really thought it was an excellent match. It was a phenomenal match. Now, one thing I will say, I have been on the record saying Tessa Blanchard is like that. She's just a bitch. She's racist. Like, but Tessa Blanchard, she cool. You know, she got the Magnum. You know, she's fine. She's a great wrestler. Tessa Blanchard and Jordan Grace, you know, it was a great back and forth match. Jordan Grace looked phenomenal on her way out of the company. Tessa Blanchard, she really could have pulled an Austin Aries, but she didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? She ain't do that. She went out with class. She went out with elegance, if you will. Jordan Grace went on her back like a true G. She's like that. Arguably a top 5 knockout in TNA history. She might be a lock, actually. Gail Kim, Awesome Kong, Angelina Love. Fuck it. Throw Jordan Grace in there. Top 4, nigga. Fuck it. She like that. And number 5, maybe number 5, Tessa Blanchard. But that's a big maybe. Velvet Sky was decent, but I don't think she's better than Tessa Blanchard. Like, if I had to be unbiased, Tessa Blanchard, she's really good, bro. Like, she's... Damn, man. Don't you hate when the worst person you know is good at something? Don't you fucking hate that? But yeah, she defeats Jordan Grace, and not much else to it. Now, my match of the night, the I Quit match, Mike Santana versus Josh Alexander. After the match, Josh Alexander said that he quits TNA. TNA dropped they dropped the backstage segment with Santino told Josh Alexander, you have to show up this Thursday. So we're going to see what the fuck happens this Thursday, my nigga. We got to tap in, bro. Mike Santana versus Josh Alexander, man. What a match, bro. Both men busted open the hard way out on a, Santana got busted open outside. I believe it was a DDT? Nah, it wasn't a DDT, but he got busted open on the outside. Josh Alexander, when his hands were tied behind his back, boom, boom, boom. When Josh Alexander bleeds, it's because them veins be pushing the blood out his forehead, so you could really notice that shit. His bald ass head, the blood coming out. Man, that shit look crazy. I ain't gonna hold you, man. It was a great match. If you're not gonna watch any of these matches, make sure you watch Mike Santana versus Josh Alexander. Mike Santana, he came out there. A lot of niggas was talking crazy about Mike Santana. They didn't know if he could be that guy. They didn't know if he could be a top star. Mike Santana helped damn near sell out that building. And Josh, one of the main men in TNA, Josh Alexander, arguably one of the best bell-to-bell wrestlers in the history of TNA, came out there and he had a barn burner with Mike Santana, man. This match was phenomenal, man. I'm sorry, I might have to give this a 4.5 as well, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Maybe 4.25, 4.5, bro. This match, like, when Mike Santana was hitting him with that fucking sack in his stomach, I felt that shit. I said, I know that shit. I'm coughing thinking about it. I know that shit was hurting. And then when I thought he was going to do the goddamn, I don't know what the move is called, but when he put your arms behind your back and he had his foot on his back, bro, I thought it was about to be over for Josh Alexander. I did not think he was going to quit, bro. But Mike Santana definitely believed he could be that guy. Moose, get ready to spin the block, buddy, because your title reign is cooked. Santana is coming. The World Tag Team title match, the Hardys versus the Rascals. Oh, Santana versus Josh Alexander. Oh, damn, my high ass. I just said it. Like 4.5, 4.25, 4.5. The World Tag Team title match, Cage Match gave it a 5.89. I'm not going to come out here and bullshit y'all and act like it was, you know what I'm saying, a legendary match just because, it was Rascals in a hurry. I'm not going to come out here and act like it was a barn burner 5-star classic. It was like a 3. It was a good match, but you can have a good match and it still be a 3. You know what I'm saying? Like a 3, that's a 60%. In some schools, that's passing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't all that bad. But it wasn't nothing crazy. Jeff did look good out there. I ain't gonna hold you. Jeff looked good out there. But they teased. It was hard because they were just teasing Fraxium a lot. I think they should have focused more on the bell to bell instead of teasing Fraxium. But you know what I'm saying, they gotta get their things in. Potential Hardys versus Fraxium versus Rascals booked for this Thursday. So you know they got to do what they got to do for real. But the match, it was okay. It wasn't nothing crazy. I actually want to see what some people say about this match. Let me look at this real quick. Just wasn't it for me. As much as I am a fan of the Hardys, they reached a point of age catching up to them while still being able to hang with some of the younger talent. Yeah, age is catching up to them, but I ain't gonna lie. The Hardys really didn't look that bad for real. They didn't, like, I don't know. Maybe I saw it. Maybe I saw it wrong. I don't think they looked that bad. Hardys got a huge reaction. Of course the Hardys got a huge reaction. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't think it was bad. Nobody rated it higher than a 7. That sounds pretty accurate to me. Masha Slamovich versus Rosemary. Cora Jade came out after the match. It was okay. Like, I'm not gonna gas that up either. Like, a couple of matches were just decent. They were okay. I would probably give this a 3 as well. Well, nah, because it was better than the Hardys match. I'll give it a 3. I would give it 3.25. Though I'll give the Hardys a 3. It was better than the Hardys match. I'll say that. But enough talking, man. Let's get to what we really came here for. My nigga Joe Hendry versus Nick Nemeth for the TNA World Title. Now, let me say this, bro. I'm so tired of niggas talking big crazy about Joe Hendry. Like Joe Hendry can't put on a good match, bro. Joe Hendry went out there, the main event again, and put on a good-ass match with Nick Nemeth, bro. Was this the best match of the night? No, but it was a watchable, fun match. Joe Hendry looked phenomenal. Nick Nemeth, arguably the best bumper of all time. Nick Nemeth, man. What a fucking talent. He came out there. He took 2 standing ovations. Both of them looked phenomenal. He got high up there. Joe Hendry, the way he's able to connect with the crowd. Not everybody can connect with the crowd like Joe Hendry. Not everybody can get as over as Joe Hendry. And that's really why these niggas mad. That's really why niggas be hating on Joe Hendry. Because of how over he is. Because of what he's able to do, bro. And I'm going to keep it a buck. Wrestlers that are aura merchants, like, for example, Jey Uso, LA Knight, Joe Hendry, they can still go. It's not like they're incapable of putting on a good match, but once you get that reputation of, and then the bell rings, niggas is going to keep that on you, bro. JBL's been interfering in TNA for I don't fucking know how many months. I don't know what the payoff. I don't even know if there even is going to be a payoff. I don't think he's returning back to the ring, but I'll say one thing. Praise God for JBL, because if Kazarian cashed in, I really don't know what I was going to do. I might have beat up Kazarian myself. I really don't know what I would do if Kazarian cashed in, bro. That call you Sean Gottlieb, man. This match, I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't the best match. It was a good-ass match. I think it was better than their... Nah, it was better than their Bound for Glory match. It was better than their Bound for Glory match, bro. I'm sitting at home watching it. I'm like, oh my fucking God, it's JBL, clothesline from hell, standing ovation. I was going fucking crazy, man. I'm giving this a 3.5, 3.7. I'm giving it a 3.75, bro. It was a good ass match. I'm sorry, it was a good ass match, bro. All in all, if I had to grade Genesis, I'll give it like a C+, like a B-. It was a decent card. The matches, there were like 2 matches that really popped out. The Tessa Blanchard, Jordan Grace match, and Mike Santana and Josh Alexander match. Every other match was just good. But these 2 matches were phenomenal. If you had to go back and watch any match from this card, I would highly recommend these 2 matches, bro. This is 23 minutes. It don't even feel like 23 minutes. And with this match, I was impressed. Josh Alexander got no help during this match. I thought we were going to see some run-ins. Nah, it was mano y mano, man. But that's all I got for y'all tonight, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure you leave a like. If you want me to keep talking about TNA, I'm going to make sure to keep tapping in with TNA. If y'all fuck with that, make sure y'all drop a comment, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all join the BAS, the Burger Appreciation Society, the best Discord server in the fucking planet, man. Finna be doing watch lines, all that. And I hope y'all stay blessed and have a blessed day, man.